Hello all, this is Ender and welcome to my VR Arcade, where today I'm going to be playing some Star Wars Squadrons in VR. I know it's been out for a while, but I figured with Starfield launching this week, I decided it was a good time to try a lot of science fiction, space games, and ideally, sorry, just a little adjustment there, and ideally ones that could be modified to work in VR, because Starfield is not VR. I've already done Elite Dangerous. I've been doing that for quite a while, which is a very accurate space sim. Little teaser, I just tried Star Citizen with a VR mod of sorts and didn't go well, although Star Citizen I found was pretty amazing. It was a free trial weekend. And Star Wars Squadrons is a little more of an arcade flyer. It doesn't really have the left to right thrust or vectoring like you would see in a space sim. So partly for that reason, I'm going to be using a throttle today, which is kind of annoying for me because I'm a lefty. So this is my left hand and I have to aim with my right, which is not natural. It's part of being a lefty, you have to adjust. I really like flying with two sticks like I do in Elite Dangerous, but I'll make it work. And I played this game a lot, mainly during lockdown, but it's been a while, so I'm going to be out of practice. So I'll be starting with some free fly and checking out how the performance is streaming with my 7900 XTX in 4K. And sorry, streaming to you guys in 1440p, but on my headset, the Reverb G2, it crashed a lot in multiplayer when I was working with the 3080 with 10 gigs of VRAM. I can already see it's using 12, so we'll see how it does today. I should be able to see my chat. I'm going to go check that out now. Should be floating to my right, so if you guys chat, I should be able to see and hear it. Let's see. All right, yeah, it's got to look way up there, which is good, so it should be out of the way. And make sure I got everything else good to go. I think so. Just going to make sure I got the game window in focus. And with that, oh yeah. Okay. So, let's see, you got a first little message there. Hey Michelle, thanks for watching. All right, so I am going to, and something's off a little bit with the screen. It does this weird overlay in my VR vision. Hopefully it goes away once I get into the game. Hopefully it's just the menu. I forget. Let's try recentering. Nope, that didn't fix it. All right. And I think I have all the controls set the way I remember, which is nice. After over a year, it seemed to have saved them. All right, so I'm just going to go to do a quick fly through in training mode. And yeah, let's go with that. So I'm going to start with just flying around some New Republic ships. And if you haven't seen the game before, I'll give you a little preview of the game. And it looks stunning with this 21 by 60, 20 by 1 by 6 4K headset. So it'll be cool when the Quest 3 comes out and wants something a little more affordable and easy to work with. That'll be basically, I think, the same resolution. And I can turn my control stick here. I can't actually walk through it. So this is a flat game with built-in VR support. I can walk around the different stations and kind of peek around the vehicle, but for the sake of just kind of getting things going for the stream, I am going to go to launch and practice here, if I can remember the button right. There we go. So we're just going into practice mode. Hey Philo, thanks for watching. I'm curious, either of you played Star Wars Squadrons, and if so, what did you think? Oh, this looks so amazing. It's been a long time, and I forgot how good this game looks. Oh, it's so good in VR. And I'm running 100% resolution, and I'm still holding 90 frames per second, which in this headset, I could not do with a 3080. So big thing to look at, if you look down here where I am at the GPU memory, and near the bottom in the left column of FPS VR, you can see I'm using 13.7 gigabytes of VRAM. So big consideration in your next graphics card if you want to do something like a sim is how much VRAM it uses, I think. And I'm just trying to recenter my headset, find the button for it. Hang on. No. And let's try, there we go, okay. The only funny thing about the X-Wing is it tends to make me taller than I want to be, so then I can peek out a little bit better. Yeah, I played it a lot multiplayer too, Philo. And let me just enjoy this for a minute because, hang on, if I can get the boost. Where's the boost button? There we go. All right. Get the hang of things. Get the feeling of this game back. So it's got a boost button and a drift button. So if you remember that terrible third movie, Poe Dameron, he could do this kind of drift maneuver where you could do a 180, and if I have enough power in the engines, I can do that. Oh, you're thinking Star Trek. Okay, cool. Well, then I'll give you guys a little bit of overview. So this is just the kind of get used to the ships. And again, VR, I can look around. In fact, see if I can do this without screwing up my green screen. No. It won't let me anymore. It used to. Oh, see him? Look, there's R2, and he chirped at me when I looked at him. That's new.
Almost forgot you were there.
That is a cool little update. I don't remember doing that before. I talked to him. So yeah, and you got the little bobble guy there. You can customize your cockpit, and I think I got that through points just playing multiplayer. I didn't even have to spend money or anything for that. Uh-oh. I got a little too crazy. That's why we're running through a practice mode first. So that's the X-Wing. Then you've got the Y-Wing, the bomber. Then you have the Interceptor, the A-Wing, which is super fast and even more. It's probably people's favorite if you know how to fly it. Then you've got the U-Wing. Oh, yeah. I think there's... it's super cheap, too, if you want to buy it now. I think it goes to like under $20 sometimes. So U-Wing is... In the movies, it's a gunship / troop transport. In this, it's kind of like your support, kind of a healer ship, and buffer, debuffer, basically. And then you got the B-Wing, which is actually probably everyone's least favorite, but it's mine. Oh, I pressed the wrong button and spawned the X-Wing again. No, well. The B-Wing is probably the worst, but I love it because I loved it in the old X-Wing DOS games, if anyone played it back then. And it's just got massive firepower, but it's just too slow for this game. And what's cool is they added, for no cost, after the game was already on sale, the B-Wing and the TIE Defender, which is massively OP, and I'll go back to that in a little bit. So some other things. So if you can look here at my display, I'll make sure you guys can see what I can see. I think so. So with the HOTAS, the hands-on throttle and stick, I can rebalance my power distribution. So blue is engines, red is weapons, green is shields. And yeah, so if I put all power into engines, not only is my overall speed faster, but I can boost faster and drift more easily. So you see that? It's the hardest thing to maneuver with the drift, but I push one button for boost on my throttle, one button next to it. So you got a boost, and then you hit the drift, and I think you pull back on the throttle, and you can kind of do like a 180. So it's completely unrealistic as far as space flight goes, but it's so much fun. It's very much a what's the word I'm looking for here? Arcade style, or it's basically like aeronautical flight or air atmospheric flight. All right, let's go to menu. Of course, there's the guns and shields. I can adjust the shields backwards or forwards. So if you can see where I'm pointing, put them backwards and forwards. Now, only the, or balance them, only the Alliance, the Rebels, have the shields. The Rebels, I'm using controllers or gamepad. Oh, you're talking. Must be talking to Philo. So only the Rebels have shields. The Imperials have. Oh, you just didn't get it. Gotcha. The Imperials don't have shields, but what they do have is power shunt, which is pretty crazy and I think overpowered. I think shields are not as good as they should be as an advantage. And let me go to menu and I'll spawn one of those. So let's go. Switch to Imperial Hangar, and I'll just show you a couple of the Imperial ships. That's the TIE Bomber. And you can also do loadouts for each one. So you can go into, let's see if I can remember how to do this here. Because I got to do all this blind, right, by feel. So you can see you've got different weapons, different missiles versus bombs. This is fantastic in VR. And you know what, Philo, one of the great things about this is it's not as complex as the sim games. This is kind of more an arcadey style game. So you don't have to worry about hitting your flaps and your altitude and all that stuff. This one, especially with HOTAS, you can really just kind of feel your way through it. And this is about a good, moderately priced way to get into it is this Thrustmaster T600 in HOTAS. I think it's about 150 or so for the set, maybe around there. And it's very easy to program and set up. Okay, so I'm going to go with just the standard. No, we're going to go, yes, standard. We'll go TIE Interceptor. All right. And you can see I got some skins on there I earned. And we'll go ahead and load this and show you how the Imperials fly and how the cockpit is different with VR. That is a really cool thing. Yeah, I mean, you know, most people I played with who are much better than me didn't have VR and didn't have HOTAS in a lot of cases. And even with like Elite Dangerous, I've heard it's easier to fly with a mouse and I'm not sure. I think mouse and keyboard. But by the way, look how the realism they put into this, right? I look left or right or behind me. And, well, that's the thing with the TIE Fighter. Your visibility sucks. And they did that accurately. I think a stick is... I can't imagine playing without a stick. People do it. I don't know how. So, here's the thing with the TIE Fighter. You can see it's got red and blue for power allotment. So I can, you know, I can balance... I think I can balance. Now it's targeting. Okay, there we go. So I can put all the power to engines or all the power to weapons. And then the big advantage is I have a switch here on my HOTAS. It's an up or down button. And unlike the Rebels, where you have to wait for the power to kind of charge up, like charge your shields and then charge your weapons, the Imperials, they can put all their power to engines or all their power to weapons instantly. And you get some fun little commentary there when I did a super boost drift there, basically. So, and you can see, here's I think it's a Rebel ship. I can strafe right along it. No, that was an Imperial ship. I haven't spawned any Rebels yet. So these guys are way faster, and they do get more power to weapons, and the shields are just kind of disappointing. Again, the downside, oh, we forgot that. You look up, there's some slots in there, just like in the movie, so I can see out there. Oh, it's kind of worthless in a game. So what I'm going to do is, actually, I'll ask my audience here, would you rather I hop right into multiplayer, or would you rather I hop into the main campaign? I've already played through the main storyline, so there is a single-player story. So let me know your thoughts. I'll just kind of fly around here a little bit and wait for Michelle, follow you to chime in, and if anybody else does too, let me know. Just so everybody else is here, let me know what you want to see. So again, I can do single-player story, or I can hop right into multiplayer. Okay, well in that case, I'll play at least a mission or two of the campaign, because I think it's a pretty cool story, especially if you are a Star Wars nerd. It takes place after the movies, and it even features Hera Syndulla. If you've been watching Star Wars Ahsoka, the green-skinned alien creature, also from Rebels, so that character's in there, and I think actually a pretty cool story. All right, so we are going to see if I can remember how to get back to mission objectives. I can just try to go back. There we go. Main menu. Yep. So there are some cinematics. I hope I can skip through them. If not the end of the world probably. So we'll go story and good. Okay, so I can just pick off at a good point. I know you guys don't like spoilers, so I will just, at least I know Michelle doesn't. In case you decide to play the game, I'll just go ahead and start the beginning here. So it's right after the destruction of Alderaan. And I'll read this in, let's just play. Let's just play. You'll get the cinematic, I think. And there is Star Wars music. I just killed music for the stream.
I'll give it my all.
Okay, so I think there are some character interactions. And by the way, the graphics, I don't know about for you guys, but it is stunning. And I kind of forget how to go around. There's different characters you can interact with and how to actually move with the joystick. So I'm just going to go ahead, hit launch. Alright, so I can't do anything at the moment because I think look forward and hold. Yep. 9. I don't know what the heck 9 is. You know what? We are going to, if I can, go a different mission because I remember this is a tutorial mission. So let's go to a different one. It literally just teaches you how to fly. It's going to have me do a bunch of annoying stuff. So let's go story and refugee convoy. Go to 4-star haven, protect the refugees from the Imperial Star Destroyer Avengers. This sounds fun. All right, so we'll play. What it does is it alternates between Rebel and Imperial side, so it's one continuous story. And yeah, I think we get the story through the audio narration. Oh no, here's this cutscene. Now the cutscene is in 2D. I'm actually kind of curious how it looks for all of you on stream. Yeah, it looks kind of funny. I will probably just skip this in a moment. Yeah, there we go. Button 4. There we go. All right, I'll just skip this if I can. Okay. So I think we'll get some audio instructions in a moment here. So I've got a wingman that I'm going to follow around.
Okay, Echo Squadron on me.
This is Echo Lakbar to Echo Squadron.
Echo Leader here. Admiral, any luck pinpointing that distress call?
Hopefully. You may need to get creative. Make sure your fighters are in good shape.
Understood, sir. Echo, prepare for systems check. Coming back around, Squadron. On me.
So much for a quiet patrol. Starting systems check.
Copy.
Oops. I guess I was not following Echo Leader. So the campaign mode, you do have to hit certain checkpoints, and right now it's just following the leader, so bear with me while I catch up. I thought I had him targeted, but apparently not. You can see I've got a radar, so I can see my targets. And they've even locked out my power distribution and weapons right now, so very much a tutorial mission still. I may click out soon. So what's cool is the cockpit is pretty interactive. Yeah, this is kind of annoying. Build tutorial, it's making me just readjust power. Alright. I'm not going to go through the tutorial because honestly, I always forget where these buttons are even. So let's just go, I'll do one advanced mission. I'm going to do the one mission I think that's really cool. It's kind of like a trench run. And we'll just do that. All right, where do I go? Options, main menu. Sorry for all the restarts. It's been a while since I played this game, but I promise the mission I'm going to pick is pretty entertaining, as long as I can remember the right one here. Okay, story. And all right, I think it's an alliance mission. Starhawk. I'm by Imperial Forces. Starhawk. No. Small. Enter the debris field and use all reactors. This might be it. Let me just make sure. I think it's a rebel mission, though. Ambush point. Starkers or initial posts. No. All right, I'm just gonna try to pick a challenging one here at random then. So almost done. These are classified to capture a Star Destroyer. All right, we're just gonna try this one. Yeah, I don't care. That's fine. All right, so this is halfway through the campaign. I will skip through the story to try to avoid spoilers. And the suggested fighter is the Y-Wing bomber, which is pretty slow, but whatever. I guess I have to interact and get some story going. And the graphics are pretty good, actually, but we're just going to skip. So there's a story with your squadron co-pilots, and hopefully now... Oh, I got to go to mission briefing, that's right. It's been a while. And is Hera here? Because this is pretty late in the mission. I feel like she should be. Not yet. Darn. Well, hey, we got... Well, it's not Akbar. It's another...
First, congratulations.
And...
Because you captured the Star Destroyer.
We'll skip this. We'll skip this.
With this, don't worry, Vanguard.
I'm just skipping through here so we don't get any spoilers, but you do get a detailed briefing. And then I think we can launch now. There we go. Prepare for launch.
You got your choice of fighters for this mission. An X-Wing, Y-Wing, or A-Wing. They've all got pros and cons. Check the schematics and let me know what'll suit you.
And we're just going to roll it.
Very nice.
Launch mission is there. So you do get some cutscenes. And I don't remember the mission at all, but we should get the instructions as we go through it. And then we'll hop into multiplayer. All right, so you can see Y-Wing, I've got a very limited perspective. Pretty cool environment.
Yeah. Look at that lightning.
With a little more powered engines.
Carol has taken the bait. Her flagship overseer is closing in. Good luck, Vanguard. Protect that convoy.
Okay, it's a protect mission. Speed up a little bit.
You can feel it, right? Chaos on every side. We don't belong here.
I'd hate to see what does.
Hey, what happens once the Starhawk disables the Overseer? The same as the Victorum, I expect.
You can see there's Grace, my wing
Take the crew prisoner.
woman there.
I don't know, Grace. I can't imagine Teresa Carroll coming along quietly. I
And the textures, I mean, I can fly right up to these ships. You'll get singed if you fly right up to their engines, but I mean, the detail's insane. I can look out and see my wings sometimes.
Through these asteroids.
I guess I should pay attention to where I'm going. Alright, I got an objective here. Alright, let's put some power to weapons. That's kind of fun. And some wreckage.
Look, a Star Destroyer. Or what's left of one.
I'd say it's been here
Whoops.
a long while.
You'd think this would discourage tourists like Carol.
To someone like her, that wreckage ain't a warning. It's one more insult.
So there's the U-Wing from Rogue One. If you remember that, that's your support ship.
Look lively, Vanguard. Imperial ships are on radar.
All right, we got some bad guys.
Scouts. Perfect. The boss's plan is working.
I am in the wrong ship for this, but we'll make do.
Sure they buy it.
Some more power to weapons.
Got one. I'm in formation.
And I am out of practice. At least the bots are easy to kill. You'll see me get my butt kicked in multiplayer. There's something you'll never see a bomber take out an interceptor.
Boy, do you think they know there's no Magnite?
Alright, where's the fight? There we go. Oops, maybe I should not go to the edge of the map.
Fine. You're on course. Watch the storm.
Enemy is destroyed. I've lost my shields. That's a hit.
They're on my tail? Good looking out.
Oh, this thing is such a pig. So hard to steer. Oh, thanks for just sitting there. That's convenient. That's the way I'm playing. I actually needed that.
I'm in their sights.
Missile.
Here I am. Should have dodged that.
Oops. Almost.
TIE bombers. They'll blast that convoy apart. Get them.
Alright. See what I have for weapons there. I got some torpedoes. That's a little overkill and really hard to I'll check out what you're saying in a sec.
Get the TIE bombers.
Enemy's locked onto me.
Got a missile I had to shake. So, Michelle, with a good frame rate, which I have right now, consistent 90 frames per second, no problem. But when I played this with the 3080 and the G2 high resolution headset, I would get 30, 45, and yeah, that would be real bad motion sickness. And I better put power to shields because I'm getting singed. Oh no,
Stay on course.
edge of the map will blow me up. Oh man. Oh man. I am at... Oh, I was at the edge of the map again. That's what's kill. I'm blowing up because I can't get away from the edge of the map. Alright, so I am just going to go back to the main menu. Hi, Philip. Thanks for watching. Alright, so I'm going to go into multiplayer, and now I'm going to get my butt kicked. But these are the fleet battles. These are a lot more fun, I think. Yeah, let's go fleet battles ranked, and I should get utter well. Let's see if anyone's playing. That's the first big issue. So fleet battles, the way it works is you've got an Imperial fleet and you've got a Rebel fleet, and it's almost like capture the flag. So you've got a big Imperial Star Destroyer and a big Alliance cruiser, and what you've got to do is blow each other's main ship up. And there's a line in the middle, more or less. Whoever gets the first couple kills in the middle amongst the fighters takes control, and you get morale, and that means you can respawn more quickly, basically. You take out the medium ships in between, and then you can take out the big fighter. There's great strategy involved because you want to use different ships at different points in the battle. So the X-Wing, the TIE Fighter are all-around ships. Interceptors are fast and get in and out quickly. I know it's on PC because I'm playing it on PC. I think it's on all consoles. I could be wrong, but I think it's on all consoles. I think it's on Xbox and PlayStation 4. And I don't think PS5 was out at the time. So as long as you can emulate, as long as PS4 games are all on PS5, I don't know. Should be. So this is the problem. I'm going to give it a little bit longer to search, but, you know, it hasn't been popular in a while, so it can be a little bit of a wait for a big fleet battle. I might just go to AI so that you can get an experience for the way it works. And when you're playing with a team, it makes a huge difference. So I would join Discord, play with regular players, and we would team up. And sometimes you could talk to each other, strategize. It makes a huge difference. And then other times we would see the same squad over and over. So I'm looking over here. I know the camera's here. My chat window's over there. And we would just get our butts kicked by the same team over and over and over because they were the only ones playing. So yeah, there's probably nobody on right now. So what I'm going to do is just go to Star Wars Squadrons is the name of the game. Let's try quick match. I haven't done this, and this should match me up with any mode if anyone's available, if there's a spot. So it could just be dogfighting. I'll give it just a little bit longer. And if nothing else happens, I will pop into multiplayer and just, well, multiplayer. We'll just go against bots because I think it's a pretty fun mode. Yeah, I'll just do that. 8 to cancel. I forget. This is the other problem with VR. You got to remember which button in your joystick is which number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 8. So there we go. We've got some people I've played with, Steam friends, but that's not how I wanted to go. Okay, multiplayer. Let's go versus AI, and we'll show you a fleet battle. Okay, solo or co-op, but we're doing versus AI, so it shouldn't matter. We're just gonna do solo, so we can actually play and not wait. 4-Star Haven, let's see, these are the different maps. I know I don't like the Abyss. Yavin, I don't remember too well. Nadiri Dockyards, I didn't like. Let's try Essels. I don't remember it, but oops. I forgot to check the rest of my settings. I don't even know what side I'm playing. All right, good. Alliance, that's what I'm used to. So I'll go X-Wing because they're all, well, you know what? Early on, I'm going to launch A-Wing, and I've got different loadouts saved. Let's see, missiles, mines I don't really care for. Apparently I used to. Okay, laser, missile, rockets, countermeasures. This looks good. So we're gonna launch with this. And this is where you would be chatting with other players while you're waiting for things to load. I've tried Fortnite. It's really not my thing so much. Why Fortnite? I like to play a lot of VR shooters, though. Alright. Alright. Oh, this is a cool map. So we've got the space station. We can fly in and out of there. That's the middle of the map.
Vanguard 3 standing by.
Oh, yeah. So the A-Wing. This has got the best visibility,
This is Vanguard
the
2.
fastest speed,
For this.
kind of weak weapons, but and weak shields, but super speed. So those are the medium class ships. You got to defend those. And then again, there's
We just blow up that Star Destroyer, huh?
Imperials in the middle.
Won't know what hit 'em.
So whoever gets, see, there's the red and white. That's who's got control of the map, or morale, as they call it. So that's another interceptor. He's fast, just like me. He's pretty tough. Okay, that wasn't an interceptor. That was a TIE fighter. Good to see. They're going after my ship. Got to defend them. All right.
Something will go on the offensive, Vanguard.
Again, the bots are pretty easy.
That Raider's scrapped. We're advancing on the enemy fleet. Corvette is inbound to assist.
All right, so now, since we got control of the map, we are going after their Star Destroyers, and I have crap weapons, so I'm really, dude, I could just, if I was in a different ship, oh crap. Oh, I got a missile killed me. My engines are really weak. I'm not boosting well. Sorry. So now that I got killed and I got control of the map, I can respawn into a different ship class. If I can remember the button to do it. Options. No. All right. I'll just hit redeploy now. Sure. All right. Stay with A-Wing. I could have switched ship classes right there, but couldn't remember how to do it. And I really should have more power to engines.
This isn't fun.
There we go. Because I didn't have boost. That was the problem. I couldn't get away from. Okay, so that's shield. That's engines. It's been a while. All right, once that builds, I can start boosting, and that will help me a lot in this ship. All right, so we're trying to destroy that ship, the capital ship.
Fire.
Enemies locked onto me.
See if I can dodge this. So the trick is to hit and run, especially with this ship. It's pretty weak. And there are actually individual things I should be targeting on it, but it's been a while.
Missile inbound.
No, I should have dodged inside. Oh, still evaded it.
They locked onto me.
Ooh, darn. I was doing so well. Got too crazy.
We're losing too much. Hold them off, Vanguard.
So that means we're losing morale. They're about to be on the offense and then attacking my ships.
Last leg.
See if I can remember how to change ships. Not.
We've lost too many. Defensive formation.
No, that's the replay cam.
Blasted. Imperial fighters are attacking our friends.
So many buttons. Not. All right. I'll just redeploy. All right, let's go back to full engines here.
Hang on to me.
We can't keep fighting like this. Pull back.
Taking fire. Shake that tail.
Ouch.
Got a lock on me.
Can't believe how much they hit me with missiles when I'm on defense. Let me try one more way if I can switch fighters. Okay, there we go. All right, let's go with X-Wing.
Empire's gearing up to
It should be a lot more durable.
Okay, okay, I'm coming.
Way to go.
Real players are obviously a lot harder than this. Oh, and I found my targeting button, which is good.
Enemies locked onto me.
Oh man, I'm getting cooked. See if I can fire. There we go. Some torpedoes at it.
Squadron.
Got a tail.
Sometimes you can just
Fire.
sit in its engine and be okay, but not today apparently. All right. Oh, we lost our
No survivors.
mid-level ship.
I'm under attack.
Got a missile coming. Quit it. Close one.
Raider down. Nice one, Vanguard.
Enemy on my tail. Ah!
I gotta remember how to target with my controls here. No, that's not doing it. Alright, so let's see if we can...
That's my ship.
Okay, so can't go on the offense there yet.
Cannons will cut through your shields like boat butter. Time to go on the offensive.
Hated that.
If I could use the structure to evade the missile.
Focus fire on those cruisers.
Oh, I'm so slow. I don't have any boost. Oh, we're on the offensive? Okay. Well, I'm going shields then, and weapons. See if I can drop some missiles on this dude once we get close enough. And you can actually target individual... Alright. No boy. No. There used to be a loadout where actually when you ran into a ship, it would do a ton of damage. All right, let's go. We're still on assault. Yeah, we'll just keep going with what we're going.
Vanguard Squadron, I'm on the way.
All right. That's what we got. Oh, and I can reload here if I needed to. I forgot about that. Alright, we're on offense. I'm not going to worry about those little fighters unless they're really on my way. Alright, there's that capital ship. Alright, it's almost done. Drop some proton torpedoes, and I killed it, I think.
Finish off that cruiser, Vanguard.
Yep. Oh, finish it off still? Oh, there's one more. Oh, no. That might have killed it. Oh, I have like no shields left. I'm gonna recharge here.
They got a lock.
Evaded the missile. Just barely, but I am cooked. I could use some healing, but apparently not from that guy. Drop some torpedoes, and I'm probably dead from the missile, unless I can dodge it here. Along the superstructure. Nope, it doesn't seem to let me.
Formation. Attack the Star Destroyer.
Nuts. That's my fault. I tried to thread the needle and I couldn't. Alright, assault the Star Destroyer. Alright, I'm gonna do something crazy if I can remember the button for it. And I'm gonna try super slow. No. B-wing. Hang on, which button? No? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know I could do that with the replay. Alright, we'll just redeploy with X-Wing.
Well, I'm here, I guess.
Alright, more power to engines to get out there. And then we'll go shields and weapons. Alright, we're going on the big, tagging the big Star Destroyer. So there's different areas you can target on it. I don't remember how to bring up the different targets. I'm trying. I might not have it programmed into my throttle.
Got a lock on me. I made it.
See if we can use a little cover. Alright. So what I should be doing is targeting individual things like that.
Tractor beam.
Oh no. And then they can hit me with a missile, so I better get out of here.
Missile coming at me.
And I have like no shields and no boost. There's nothing much I can do except hope to get lucky. Oh, I almost got cover. Alright. One more time. See if I can switch ships. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go crazy and go TIE Bomber. We don't want ion bombs because I think proton bombs, rocket. Oh, we don't want to go. We don't want to go with that then. Let's go back to X-Wing because we're defense. Actually, defending frigates. Let's go A-Wing.
Someone warned the Empire.
It's alright, we're still ahead, even though we fell back on defense. I was gonna go B-Wing with massive weapons, but we'll come back to that. Okay, so now it's big ship against big ship. All our little ships are destroyed.
I should have stayed home.
Vanguard 1 making it look easy. Hey, that worked! Is this because I take you in Sabak?
Oops.
So I'm gonna let the bomber handle the big ship, and what I should do is take out these little guys, especially these bombers.
Stop it.
There we go.
Nice, Vanguard 1.
All right.
The Empire has disabled our shields.
Enemy behind you.
that's what was getting cooked.
Shooting at me.
We got a raider.
Sometimes instead of getting killed, I can redeploy, heal, but I guess only redeploy. You know. Oh, we're on offense?
Cut it out.
That's what makes more sense. Okay.
Shields have been restored.
Actually, I'm going to take a little time getting out there and get my shields up. Oh boy.
Knock it off.
Most helpful thing I can do in this ship is take out the little ones.
They locked onto me.
Missile's gonna take care of me. Oh, now I'm really screwed. The tractor beam will just hold you in place so they shoot a missile at you. Alright, now, again, if I can bring up the right button, bound it to a really hard to click button. There we go. Alright, let's go crazy. Let's go B-Wing with rockets.
The Star Destroyer shields are disabled.
So this is the craziest thing in the fly. It's super slow, but it is so much fun, I think. And I forget how, but there's a way to rotate the whole ship. It's super powerful weapons. If I can get there without being blown up, is the big issue. So you can see super slow, but once I get there, I can do so much damage.
Star Destroyer shields back online.
I wouldn't do this against human players. So I've got ions, see those blue ones?
Shields are disabled.
Those ion guns do damage against shields, which at a much higher rate.
Locking onto me.
That part of the hull is scrapped.
Give me some cover. I don't have any speed. Oh wow, I made it away. Well, spoke too soon.
Stupid Empire. They restored their shields on the Star Destroyer.
All right, let's see if we can get our shields back up. If nobody finds me here for a minute before I re-engage. Of course, my hull won't heal.
No, we lost a Corvette.
Oh, we're back on defense, and I got a B-Wing. Oh, that's gonna suck. Oh, going the wrong way, it's telling me. I can cut through the middle, actually. Probably gonna be faster. Of course, B-Wing is huge.
Lost shields.
I am so lost.
Got a lock on me.
Ah, great. I'm dead. Alright, let's change ships.
Our flagship has sustained heavy damage.
Come on. Alright, there we go.
Stupid Empire.
Flying to battle. That very dangerous battle.
Shields back online. MC-75 shields are disabled. Power integrity compromised. Don't let our flagship fall.
And we lost.
The Empire is won.
But hope you've been enjoying the stream. Probably try one more mission from the Imperial side. It's actually easier to play them because of the way they can balance power. All right, back in the main menu in a few seconds. All right, I'll play one more here. Plays the Empire. 4-Star Haven was one of the newest maps added. Oh yeah, this one is kind of weird. Alright, we will go... TIE Defender's the best. It's got pretty much everything. If anyone who knows Ahsoka and you know the main character coming up is called Grand Admiral Thrawn, one of the things they kind of made connected to him was his love of this TIE Defender. It's a TIE fighter with shields and
Standing by. Titan 5 standing by.
pretty other insane powers.
Titan 4 at the ready.
Titan 3, here and ready. Titan 2 standing
Although I forgot how much the view sucks in this TIE fighter.
Contact with a New Republic fleet. Attack their Star Cruiser and bring it down. Let's show them what we're made of. The enemy has the advantage. Rectify this immediately.
Okay, where are the enemies?
That Corvette is nothing but scrap now.
Okay, kind of got my bearings a little bit.
To breach our defenses.
Okay, we're on defense. Where is my cruiser? It's... Can't see anything. Alright.
Inadequate.
There we go. Okay, it's in this, like, base station area.
Rebel fighter locking on. They disabled
Oh.
my ship.
That wasn't cool. Alright, let's just go standard TIE fighter.
Give out the hell!
Titan, defend our fleet.
Or TIE advanced. TIE advanced. I can get the buttons to work. There we go.
Ready to fight.
Okay. I think I know a little better the map.
They're locking on.
Check that tail, Titan 1.
Well, I got one, they got one. Let's count down before I can redeploy.
Back in the
Alright.
fight.
Alright, see if I can remember how to target this time.
I'm taking damage.
Okay.
Enemy locked on.
Dang it! Took me on one hit. I'm out of practice. Alright. Try this again.
We're taking heavy losses. Squadron, take them down. Take that Vanguard squadron, destroy our cruiser. I'm hit.
Imputed scum!
Need to find some bad guys to kill. Oh.
We've lost a cruiser.
There's one.
I got your back.
That wasn't necessary.
Do not let them destroy our cruiser.
Title 1, they're chasing you.
Man, this dude's tough.
Taking fire.
Finally. Ugh, some wingman got me. Let's try just a regular stick with it.
The enemy has reached our Star Destroyer. This is our last chance.
Okay, we're on defense. That's not good. Okay. Now we should be. No, we're still in defense? That's not good at all.
Corvette destroyed. Marvelous.
Oh, I finally found the targeting button. I can lock on finally.
Have them now. Keep it up tight.
Drawing fire!
The rebels are falling back.
All right.
Missile headed my way. Horseshoes. Focus on those frigates. Support is on the way.
All right, here we go.
They got you in their sights.
Rebel locked on.
Unlucky shot.
Oops. Thought I could drift out of the way, but apparently not. All right, we're still on assault. See if I can get a bomber. So slow but heavy. They used to have the rotary cannon used to be so overpowered they nerfed it. That thing is wicked powerful. Alright, let's see if we can run away a little bit. Make another pass. Ooh, not our frigate? Yeah, I didn't have much health left. Alright, about to go on defense. So I will switch to a TIE bomber. Or TIE... Ooh, not that one. TIE fighter.
Titan, I am inbound. Enemy locked on.
How did he lock on as soon as I came out of the ship? That's weird.
Taking fire.
Blasted rebels. Good shot, Time One.
Shields disabled on our base.
There's an enemy. There we go.
They're locking on.
I'm under attack.
Our Star Destroyer's shields have been restored. Countermeasure.
Alright.
Corvette eliminated. Good work. Close call. Picked up a tail. They locked on.
Dang it.
For the Empire!
Alright, so going back out with the TIE fighter again. Average loadout.
Attack.
At least I can target somewhat. Hey Norman, thanks for watching. Oh, somebody just reset my whole view. Ah, I can't see. Oh, my whole view screwed up. Hit the wrong button. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Whew. Recentered my view when I turned my head. That was scary. Norman, thanks for watching again.
We've lost a raider.
What are you playing these days, Norman? Let's get this A-wing. There we go.
Rebel locked on. Under attack.
Ooh, I took some damage. Oop, almost hit my own guy. Alright, need to find some bad guys. There we go. Oh boy.
Here we go.
Ha! That's how you dodge missile. That's what the Imperials can do. You put so much power to engine so quickly, you can just boost out of the way. Alright, now where are the little buggers?
How dare you?
They locked on.
Dang, they blew me up right in front of my own ship. Alright. right.
Here I come. Rebels are attacking our power system. Our power system is lost. Those hull breaches will be high-priority targets for the rebels. Republic corvette.
All right, we're on offense finally.
Target those frigates. The radar is en route to assist. I'm taking damage. Enemy locked on.
Again?
That was too close.
Oh no! Oh no! It almost wasn't worth missing the missile. The amount of damage I took.
Picked up a tail.
I want to change to something a little more bomber-y, like. Wait. All right, bomber. There we go.
Headed your way.
Oh, interesting. Mostly a simmer. Cool. I am looking at investing in some new flight sticks for Elite Dangerous. I like the VKB Gunfighter and maybe the N60 Evo. They sound like the safer bet. Everybody's happy with them, but I think I want the Gunfighter for the no cam a little bit better. Unless you're an air fighter, then you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. Maybe. Actually, I have something coming in a week or two that you would be very interested in, Norman. I'll just leave this as a hint, what some consider the best simulator headset coming to me from the manufacturer. And I'll leave it as a little secret for now, but in a week or two, you should be seeing a very nice headset on the channel. Oh no. All right, we're back in the lead. We're going after their main. Oh, don't want to hit my own guy. Come on. Tractored, even with a drift and a boost. I boosted away at least. Oh, we're on defense. I gotta find my way back home and get away from here. Yep, I know. That's why I'm trying to get home. I need cover. If I can lose this track. There we go. Alright, we're back to home base. I'm gonna switch and get a new ship. All nice and healed up.
Joining the fight.
Alright. Where'd that stupid X-Wing go? There we go. There we go.
They disabled the shields on our Star Destroyer. We lost our targeting system. Laser cannon accuracy is compromised. The Star Destroyer can go at any moment. Do not let it fall. Shields restored. How dare you? Star Destroyer's shields are down.
We lost.
This battle is over.
You'll find out in about a week or two. It's definitely something pretty exciting. Well, thank you all who tuned into the stream. As I said at the beginning, I'm going to be doing, this is going to be gameplay for a longer review. That's why I haven't done a longer review in a little while, because Starfield came out, and that's, admittedly, I'm excited to play it too. So I'm going to try Starfield with a VR mod. It's not a great VR mod, but I'll give it a try. I've already tried Star Citizen with a VR mod. Not great, but I did love the game flat. And then we got Star Wars Squadrons here, and then I'm going to try No Man's Sky, hopefully tomorrow. I don't know if I'll maybe stream it around the same time tomorrow if I can remember. Then I'm going to review all 5 of those together and let you know what I think is what the best space experience is for VR in one way or another, and Elite Dangerous, which I played earlier. So thank you so much for everyone who tuned in. If you have questions about, you want to find out what got coming to the channel soon, great place to find out is the Discord. I got a link to that on my channel if you want to join. Otherwise, thank you again so much for watching, and see you next time.